Hey, what's good YouTube? It is your boy Fourth and Goal. We are back again with another video, man. And in today's video, man, we got to talk about a player that literally just got traded about 2 or 3 days ago. He won't be playing tomorrow's game versus the Cowboys, and that is Randy Gregory. One of the most already big moves made in season, man. The Broncos, they let him go because they want to focus on quote unquote younger players. Just say that you want to tank, bro. Just say that, bro. Just say that you want to tank, and obviously financially, Patrick Surtain's deal, when that gets done, it'll take a big cap hit. But anyways, man, on the Niners, I love this move so much, not from a football standpoint, but from a financial standpoint. Now, first things first, if you don't know who Randy Gregory is and why this is so important. Now, first things first, Randy Gregory, he is from Jacksonville, Florida. He went to a high school next to my house, up in Fishers, Indiana, and then he went to Arizona Western, and then he transferred to Nebraska. Second round pick to the Cowgirls. Yada yada yada. Cowboy fans, some love him, some hate him, some say he's overrated, underrated. However you look at him, he's an NFL player, so he's pretty damn good to get a big contract, by the way. And then in 2019, early in the year, he was suspended for the entire year. Now, in the calendar year of 2019, he got caught, doing some things, and he was on video, and the NFL seen it, and there was pause right here. It is your boy Fourth and Goal in the future, and he didn't post a video. It was just basically drug test, and he got suspended for the year. And he did it so much. Remember, every year, he kept getting caught. So there was no video. Sorry, that was a different Cowboys player. No, he has to be suspended for the rest of the year. And then the new CBA deal came out, and then the Cowboys, they couldn't extend him until 2020. All this stuff happened, and next thing you know, he's a free agent in 2022. And the Denver Broncos, they come in and they soup him up for a 5-year, $70 million deal with about $28 million guaranteed. And I know that's not the full story. I'm just making this short and brief, but pretty much, about under half of it is guaranteed, which is very, very key. Under half is guaranteed. And if you guys remember in my video about the salary cap, a lot of the money comes in the signing bonus and the roster bonuses and guarantees. That's where all the money is. Whereas Randy Gregory's contract, it is the complete opposite. All the money is in his base salary, and what the NFL, if you get hurt, if you get suspended and things like that, you may not get that full base salary pay. And he only got $28 million guaranteed, and he's already 2 years, 2022 and 2023. He's already 2 years deep into the contract. And so when the Niners, when they traded for him, they did not really include the contract stuff, and things like that, because I think initially he was released and then nobody cleared him off waivers or something like that, and then I guess they brought him back, and then it was you know what, let's get at least something out of him, because releasing him is just crazy, and you can't find any trade partners. That's just crazy to me. But anyways, they traded for 6 or 7 round picks in the 2024, and I think in the 2025 draft. I don't know, the details are up on the screen, man. But what they did not mention, obviously, is all the finances, all the contract stuff, because no casual fan is going to care about contract. All they see is player move to a different team, they get this draft pick, which most fans will say, oh, that's this team won because they got the player. But the contract situation had to be settled, and the Broncos, they went ahead and said, you know what, we'll take care of all of his guarantees. All that $28 million in guarantees, we will take care of it. Okay, San Frank, you can have him, you can have his base salary, which sounds like a snag, right, for the Niners. But remember what I told you, all of the money is in the guarantees. Most players, they want to get everything in the guarantees, but instead, Randy Gregory, he's a little bit older, so everything is in his base salary. And mind you, with the NFL and the base salary stuff, if you don't play, get suspended, and things like that, again, you may not get that full base salary. So the Niners, they will pay him $840,000 just for the rest of the season, just for these next 10, 11, 12 games, or hell, if they make the playoffs or Super Bowl. That's all they pay him. Whereas next year, they do got to pay him $13 million, 13.7, and then add on the roster spot and things like that. So just about $14 million pretty much. And then they actually have a they can get out of his contract in 2025, which makes it even better because, you know, when they get out of the contract, it's normally later on in the contract, pretty much when like all the guarantees are already done and things like that. Because with guarantees, it's like you might as well just keep him on the team at that point if you owe him $80 million in guarantees. I mean, it won't do you any good. But anyways, they won't take a hit for it because, again, the Broncos, they're taking away all of that stuff, and pretty much if they keep him on the team when he's 33 and 34, they'll be paying him about 12.7 mil for both years, and then it's pretty much 2 years and like $28 million. I don't know why it's 3 years, because 2025 and 2026 is 2 years, man. But anyways, from the Niners financial standpoint, you know, if he's not really producing in 2024, because that would be like an official full year under the training camp, you know, the culture, you know, they can get out of his contract and won't take any hit for it because of the Broncos taking away like all the guarantees. Okay, so now from a football standpoint, this is really a great move by the Niners. Now, last year, we all know the Niners, they had like a top 3, if you want to argue, the best defensive line last year. Obviously, Bosa, Armstead, Sampson he's on the Colts now, things like that. And they brought in Javon Hargrave. They brought in, I think, Clinton Farrell and a couple other guys. And actually, they've been like down in the bottom in like sacks, pressures, and things like that. They really haven't gotten to the quarterback as much as they wanted to. Such as last year, they was getting to these QBs every single play. But now you're bringing in more depth. You know, you're bringing in a veteran that has a little bit of a playoff experiences and things like that, but like he's on that mindset of like, yo, we gotta win now. I think Randy Gregory will come in as a rotational DN for the first couple of weeks, you know, try to get his feet wet in the system and things like that. But I think once he's going, like, he's going to be a clear-cut starter. But, you know, this is just more depth to a already good defensive line. But, you know, for them to be like last year, they need just a piece in Randy Gregory. So hopefully Gregory, you know, he can elevate their defensive line up until they play the Eagles in the playoffs, because once they see us, we shutting that down again. Okay, player, all right, we not folding to these dudes. Okay, they got Randy Gregory just to lose to us, mind you, lose to us. They gave up 35 points last year, bruh. You think we scared of him? We ain't scared of nope. We gonna shut that down. Javon Hargrave, we gonna shut you down. Bosa, we gonna shut you down. We shutting this down in the playoffs. We not scared of nobody. But hey, man, had a little spaz right there, man. But I apologize, man. You know, I just love my Eagles, man. You know, we not folding to no San Francisco 49ers, man. But anyways, man, this is gonna do it for the video. If you like it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. We are out, man. Peace.